Welcome to the new direction of
What's
the
up?
STCfit Learning Podcast, where on alternate weeks we have a bit of fun.
We do dumb shit.
I don't know if this week's fun. If you have Jason's face, if you haven't been following along on the socials, there's a YouTube show called Hot Ones where the guy interviews various stars with hot sauces in ascending order of hotness. So we have 10 to get through. I believe the card's in the kitchen, but we start
Lots of Scovilles.
1,700 Scoville all the way up to 2 million Scoville.
Yes.
Some pretty famous people have cried and walked around and threw some shit, and so we're going to see if we can actually get through them all. So we've done tenders instead of wings because I didn't want to cook for 2 hours. So I think the rule is going to have to be you have to at least eat past the fat part of the wing, of the tender.
Yeah, I just like, stop me. Will make me. You know? All I'm thinking about is like,
The internet will
there's
know.
a lot
Jason.
of chicken,
The internet will know.
a lot of breadcrumbs.
Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah, how it's going to work? We've recruited my lovely wife in to ask questions because I have a feeling I'll be useless by 10 to 3.
Yep, probably.
What do you actually like with spice, Jason?
there's an amount of endearment I have. I just don't know what level here.
Yeah.
Because I've eaten hot shit in the past, but it's like, yeah, I don't like go seeking it. I go seeking it out. I feel like I haven't trained for this either. That's what's on the way here.
Yeah, I trained before our wedding and then I haven't eaten anything since.
Yeah,
It's been like 2 months.
Yeah. I feel like you're a bit desensitized now. Yeah, I haven't done any training.
It was a
for it.
waste of that time of exposure.
Yeah, I mean, I have jalapenos in my toasties, like, you know.
Okay.
That's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more exposure than me, to be honest.
Yeah, well, be afraid then.
I have to say, even sitting here smelling that, I am
Yeah.
concerned.
I had a
for
whiff
both
of the
you.
front row, and like that's the weaker one. And it just went.
Have you got the card tag?
Yeah,
That's here.
it's like. Oh,
So wing 1, the classic, is the garlic Fresno edition.
delicious.
It actually sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Just-
hungry, but I don't want to get sucked into eating.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we eating?
Good luck, Jason.
Okay.
All the best.
Cheers, mate.
Do not touch your eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the idea is too that you don't drink milk. It's there, but like the real good ones, try not to drink the milk
I'm
afterwards.
drinking it. I bought my own, so I know I am. I've already manifested that behaviour.
That's pretty good.
I almost want to eat all of it, but I'm not gonna.
I've just discovered that I am in fact hungry.
I'm starving.
But I'm not going to lie.
I didn't eat anything post workout. I was like, oh, I'll have chicken. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna eat.
If that's the first one, we're in for some trouble.
I was about to say, how spicy does it actually feel?
Oh no, it's nothing. I could eat them.
Yeah.
It's
Ben-
it's above a Zinger burger.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Question 1.
question 1.
We need to set a timer so we get all these in within the hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
So
All
this
right.
one's going to be short. 2 minutes. Go.
Yeah, this one will be quick. So, we want to know between the two of you who'd win an arm wrestle.
I reckon you win.
Is
My
it-
shoulders cack.
It depends. Oh, do you know who you're speaking to? I was thinking like it depends on like the torque that you'd be able to generate because you got longer arms than me as
I
well.
do have a very abnormally long
I
forearm.
feel like if you didn't, one of us our arms would snap. Like we wouldn't cave.
Yeah. Get too competitive. so
But
we
yeah,
just
but Ben
snap.
said I'd win, so let's go with that.
Take the win,
Well,
Jace.
just like by pure mass in
Yeah.
the joint responsible, I would
You
assume
saying
you're
I
gonna
big
win.
shoulders?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm
Much
not a...
larger than me, but
Mm.
I
I
don't really think that your delts
No?
really do the internal
Yeah,
rotation.
yeah.
I was going to say,
'cause-
physics come into this at some
Because
point.
my shoulders are probably already internally rotated, I've got a big advantage.
Yeah, because you're like, you're already here. It's actually a tricep press down for you. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're so rounded.
All right, so question 1, Jason wins an arm wrestle. Second question, big legs or upper body?
Upper body, 100%.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you can only be
if you
big.
could only be
Wait,
big.
do you have to
One.
train them? Or can you just have them?
That's not a good
Let's
question.
go with you just get them. One or the other. You can
So
have a big upper
you
body.
train the
I
same,
feel-
but your upper body.
So I have to
develops.
train. I have to train to get a big upper body, but my legs are always big.
So you'd still train full body. You just wouldn't get. You're a non-responder in one section of your body.
Oh wait, so I have a small upper body, but big legs.
Correct.
Ooh. I feel like I would go upper body too because that's more socially acceptable because of like the fuckboy era.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
don't want to train the legs, but have like so you'd be able to fit in at least. Yeah. So
All right, they're going on to Wing 2.
cheers.
So Wing 2 is called, oh God, I can't actually say that. Adaboloka?
You got pineapple in it?
It's an island wing sauce, and it's 5,500 on the Scoville level. It's a Hawaiian. So,
There's a lot of
yeah.
chicken in that bite.
It's got pineapple in it with some cayenne peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Caramelization of the tart pineapple makes this paradise in a bottle.
Pineapple's nice.
Does anybody know if drinking water makes it worse?
It doesn't make it worse.
Doesn't
Just
it
make
just
it better.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
really.
'Cause
They are a bit gooey.
I
Though.
didn't want to start drinking if it's going to make it worse, but
Did you take a towelette?
I did. Every time I eat, I wipe my fingers.
Yeah.
So how is it feeling on your tongue?
I know, I'm
How's the
sweet.
spice?
That's easier than the last
Yeah,
one.
I feel like that one tasted nice. They're both
Better.
pretty good. Like if I didn't have to eat any of the others, I'd probably eat the whole,
Yeah,
both of them.
that was good.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
I reckon a sweet chili tenders, more spice than that.
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't want to get too confident though.
I was
I'm
going
gonna
to say, I
cry.
feel like it's going to start
It's
creeping.
just a matter of time until I start crying. So yeah.
Can you describe the heat? Is it like hot? Is
Nah,
it
it's
spicy?
just
Is
like
it
on the sides of my
zingy?
tongue. There's just a little spice. That's it.
Peppery.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, question 3. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? We're getting into the
So the
woo-woo.
so
I don't think I have.
Nah. So I don't know. Like,
It's okay.
no,
to
no.
share that story that
Nah.
just went through your mind.
No.
I was about to say, Jason, what's there? What's behind that look?
I guess that being the most unaware of things like that, I can't say that I have, because I probably wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, it doesn't
identify.
necessarily have to be like a spiritual out of body though. It could be like people who get into car accidents and float out of their body. And shit.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have. I don't think I have.
I haven't
No.
either.
No,
I've never
there's-
watched myself
Yeah, I think
while conscious.
I was going to say there might be moments where you maybe not conscious of it. Is there ever been a moment where you kind of look back and think, oh, I kind of almost saw that happening outside of myself?
Again, being very unaware of all of these things. Like I don't know if it may have happened, but I just wouldn't have been aware of it.
Yeah.
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 Probably
Yeah.
like I've had pretty vivid engagements or interactions with myself in breathwork shit.
Yep.
That would probably be the closest.
Yeah, that can elicit some pretty
Yeah,
like
it's fucking
psychedelic
wild.
type of
Wild.
experiences.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They have some mushrooms.
Well, I didn't get out of body for that. I think one of the next questions is, have you done psychedelics? It's probably further down.
Yep, there
further
is
down
one
the
there,
list.
yeah.
Oh really?
Sorry, I'm stealing it now.
Eat a chicken wing and then,
Oh.
and then we
Oh.
can do the question.
This one kind of looks a little bit hot.
Yeah, I don't know which one I can smell, but it's very spicy.
All of them.
That's less nice. Yeah, so
Oh, so much chicken.
Is it hot?
Mm.
No, I'll just, for everyone listening, that's called Burns and McCoy.
well, it's got a bit
It's-
of a.
Mm.
It rises.
Yeah, it's 16,600 on the Scoville level. Not that I really know what that actually means, but we are increasing as we're going up. So
We're still not. Oh, that's starting to get like Nando's hot, maybe.
I'm pretty confident so far.
yep.
Yeah,
It's
it's.
just looking at the others on
Yeah.
that back row there.
I feel like that's about Nando's hot, a little bit below.
that's below Nando's.
Sorry, not that would be mild.
Mild.
Nando's
Oh
mild.
yeah, I agree.
Okay, so
Yeah,
still.
you could eat a bucket of that and
Yeah.
it'd be fine.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, the mushroom thing. Yeah, I saw stuff, but I didn't have an out of body experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had those green pants I wear on the podcast.
No.
I had them on,
Yeah,
and I went into our white bathroom. Everything was green.
that's mad.
So like, there was obviously like I got patterns. It was weird. It was like, I was like, is this just in my head because it's the token thing when you get high, you see patterns and shit.
Yeah.
But it was like, you know that 70s show? How it has all the different patterns and stuff in the transitions. It was like that.
Kaleidoscope.
Yeah, so it was like
Yeah.
everything in the room was all green. The toilet was glowing green when I was trying to pee.
It's hilarious.
I had to like pee around the corner, which was pretty entertaining. It was like I had to almost like not walk, but like pee around the bowl, which was strange.
Yeah, wow.
You were probably just happy I didn't miss.
Yep.
At one point, she was like covered in like cartoon like kisses, like just lips all over
Like
her
the
face.
emojis or something.
Yeah.
Kiss emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had the fucking best time
Yeah.
for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I just need to be very, very still for a minute.
Yeah.
And just like went in some place in my head, had a conversation and came back. But poor Amy had the worst time.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking for the
like-
eject button. Get me out of here.
I've had some friends have some really bad times, and it's just that's what put me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not having a crack.
The last hour you had fun.
Yeah, it definitely got better,
Mm.
but intention is everything, I think. So have you had psychedelics before, Jace? Is that no? You've never experienced
I've
that?
watched a friend have DMT, and he
Oh,
had
fuck, straight
the
to the
worst
top.
time
Yeah.
ever.
Straight to the top.
Like horrified,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's like, "I'll never do that shit again."
Yeah.
And I was like, it wasn't the right environment. Like we were sitting in a dark room, like and it wasn't quiet because we're all laughing and
Yeah.
yeah. And then I just saw that, and I was like, "Yeah, not playing, not rolling that dice."
Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
Are we eating another chicken? when you
I
get
would
that?
suggest eating another one.
It banks us more time for later.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. These ones I haven't seen so bad that far.
Looking at them makes me hungry, but I can smell the
This one
heat.
tastes like Nando's.
Tastes like Nando's.
It does. It's got a Nando's taste to it.
So this one, it's a Hot Ones, which is the company that actually does this show. This is the Los Calientes. I don't think these are in order. Oh yeah, they are. 36,000.
I hope so.
I could have sworn that was higher up the order. They might.
No,
That one's yum.
that's everyone's favorite.
Yeah, this is
It
everyone's
tastes really
favorite,
Oh,
which is why I'm
That isn't
surprised.
real. I'm almost tempted to finish it.
good. It's funny watching the show. People have already, usually by now, like, oh, that's hot.
Yeah, so
My anxiety is reducing.
Pussies.
I feel like we're gonna make it.
Yeah,
me.
we're gonna make it, but that back row is
see.
gonna be a fucking hard time, man.
Wag me.
So just to give you an idea of flavour, why everyone says it's really nice, it's got tangy tomatoes, smoky serranos, and a hint of cumin. But it does have a pineapple
Yeah.
flavour
It's
to it.
yum. Like I would take that home and cook with
Heat
it.
level 5 out of 10. So I assume that this is a 10 out of 10, which is their the last dab. Also
15
is.
out
It'd
of
be
10?
like 11.
Yeah,
if it
10
says
out-
11,
10
we're
out of
fucked.
10. 10 out of 10.
But if it says 10, we're fine.
It's as hot as we can get.
So is that one hot or is it just
Nah,
yum?
not
Nah,
One before that was
I don't want to be a hero, but like none of them. Have been,
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
So you've kind of relaxed a little bit? 'Cause-
Nah,
Calling
the
us
reason
into
why
a
I'm
false
not,
sense of
the
security.
reason why I'm not is that's right. It's like someone said there's a big jump, and then we're fucked after that.
Well, you
Yeah.
both seem a little bit more relaxed compared to when
Yeah.
you started. You
Yeah.
both look like you're about to
My
vomit.
heart rate's
so.
been through the roof since I got in the car to drive here.
So I put a post up before. Am I more nervous for this podcast? BPAC's episode.
Oh, this one, 100%.
Jordan. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't sleep for BPAC.
Yeah, that was so last minute. I think that's what.
Yeah.
'Cause it
That's
was
a
like-
sweat on it
yeah.
for ages.
It's like you just have to be awake at 4 a.m.
Yeah. Because Ben said so? Okay.
Yeah,
If BPAC says get up at 4, I'll get up at 4.
yeah. And be an Essendon at like 10 to 5 is
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah.
All right. So the next question is, what do you think about the discrepancies between public servants and private company executives or CEOs?
We're on political real quick. 0 to 100. 0 to 100.
That fucking question. That question for me went. It's like, what's a public servant?
Do you think people in government get paid too much or
Yeah.
not enough in comparison to like a business exec CEO kind of thing? Because the first thing that happens like when you have a fuck up is like this dickhead still gets his pay rise and we're out here battling and struggling.
So
I'm gonna let you have your opinion because I have quite a strong opinion.
Joe's like, I'm out.
yeah, I haven't really thought about this too much. So big executives getting their pay rises and people on the front line.
So
Oh.
the public will complain that like Dan Andrews got a pay rise during lockdowns.
Yeah.
That he shouldn't because we're struggling. and
Because he's a piece of shit.
He's a public servant, so he shouldn't. Get
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Whereas like Lindsay Fox, because I can't think of another term, but someone like that's obviously making bank, not running.
Yeah, he's
the
just not in the
country.
limelight.
Correct.
Yeah. When you put it like that, you and I are going to agree on this, I know already. Well, they have to pay them well because you're going to get duds if you don't.
Yeah.
So like, Dan Andrews is a fucking peanut. But for
Am I
someone
cancelled?
I was like,
for
cancel culture,
someone
what? Nah.
for someone better to come in, like, it needs to be worth it, right?
If you're
Yes.
very, very talented at managing people, running business, etc.,
You just run your
why
own.
would you sign up for a $250,000 a year
Yeah,
job
yeah.
and have? Isn't it? It's like 120 departments or some shit.
Yeah, but not
Look that
only
up,
that,
Jamie.
you're responsible for the entire state
Yeah, but that
or
like,
country.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
his
depending on your
his
position.
job
Yeah.
really is just like a manager of all the departments. So he
Yeah.
has all of those people to control, and then obviously there's management inside of that. If you look at like a business structure,
Yeah.
so it's like a CBA exec's probably on 7 figures. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 400 grand
Easily.
not that much.
I'm gonna go do
Compared-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pay scale has to be reflective. It's a reflection. The pay is a reflection of the quality.
Yeah, I don't think you really go into politics for the money, let's be real.
Oh, the pension's pretty good.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
That's why they all leave instead of getting fired.
yeah, that's where it kind
True.
of balances out. Is like you obviously get paid a significant amount for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I'm not. I don't really look into politics too much.
I think higher income would drive better quality.
I think higher income would drive better quality, which maybe would improve the decision making and the management and the running of the state and the country.
Oh, we're taking bites of number 5 now. This is looking a little bit prickly.
Which one is this?
So this is called Sauce Leopard,
Well, this one was kind
the
of hot.
7th Reaper.
This was hot when it hit the tongue, so
Yeah.
we're in trouble.
On the tongue, it's
This
got
one,
ghost
I think.
pepper in it.
This one.
Oh,
The 7th Reaper. So this is
Okay.
59,000 on the Scoville
Here we
level.
are.
that false sense of security that we had.
Yeah, just
Wow.
gone.
Mm.
This has got garlic in it,
It tastes pretty good.
roasted peppers,
It is
tomato.
a nice flavour.
If you take the spice out, it's a good sauce.
If you take the spice out of it.
Yeah, because like, I'm gonna need to sit forward. Just letting you know, this is my comfort
Just
position.
do the rock away, Jace. Tam got it.
I got it.
That joke for days.
I got it.
That's me. What would you do with lottery winnings? If you won the jackpot, what would you do with the lottery winnings?
What kind of money are we talking though? Because like lottery
It
winnings,
was 60 last
Or
week.
like jackpot.
like
jackpot, so like
we'll
80
go
million.
like 60 mil
Yeah.
plus.
Even 50.
So
50 is
apparently
good.
the latest winner, for those
Hmm.
playing along, was 80 million, only winner.
Wowzers.
It's fucking mad.
So the first thing I would do is buy 2 large warehouses
Yeah.
side by side. I would kit one out with Prime, Atlantis, pretty
Life
much.
and all the good shit.
Life Fitness,
Mm.
Cybex Hack Squat, and have just the gym. And then the next door would be Allied Health, like a classroom, a like community room for PTs.
Yeah.
So like with Wi-Fi and like a hipster cafe,
Mm-hmm.
but inside the venue.
Would have a cafe in it too.
Yes. Now
Awesome.
it does because I said that and it sounded like a good
That
idea.
sounds good. Yeah.
Then like
Good
a
job.
community fun kind of like PlayStation simulator, golf sim,
Mm.
that kind of deal on the other side.
Yep.
Podcast studio, recording studio.
Mm.
That would be step 1.
Why would you buy 2 warehouses? You got 80 million. Wouldn't you just build one?
Lazy. Faster.
Well, we'd get to.
Yeah. Either
Yeah.
way, I would have 2.
Right, so they'd be separate buildings. This for this and that for that.
Yeah, I think it would be better like that.
I could have.
What if you wanted to use the gym to film your stuff and then go and sit down in the lounge?
You can still do that.
Yeah.
It'd
Are they
be
gonna be
open.
far away,
It'd
or-
be like Darren McCullen's things.
So they're gonna be next to each other?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, attached.
Yeah, I just thought like
No,
depending on availability,
Yeah, attached with a doorway. We got $50 million.
80.
How much would you like to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so say the jackpot was 80 million. What would you do? What would you do with it?
Me,
And then I'd buy a nice house.
yeah, I would probably like maybe wipe the debt of my close family and friends,
Look
But
at you
I,
thinking about others. I'm like,
yeah,
build a
I
fucking
wouldn't.
gym.
I wouldn't give them. I wouldn't give them money. I would only like.
Clear the debt. Yeah.
I would only put them in a good position to get ahead because
Yes.
giving them money is probably not the best thing to do. So yeah, like maybe pay people's mortgages off and buy people houses and land or something like that.
Mhm.
I'd do the same thing as Ben, build a gym, and then I would buy a supercar. Not even a supercar. I'd buy a hypercar.
A hypercar. I didn't even
Yeah.
know that was a
It's
thing.
just the next level. Yeah, it's like
It's
0 to
at the
100 in
moment.
like
Under
1.9 seconds.
Oh goodness.
Under 3 or 2.
Yeah.
Under 3 seconds, 0 to 100 time is
Yeah,
hyper.
like yeah, only like 20 made or some shit. I buy like
Yeah.
a Koenigsegg Jesko or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Sounds
maybe
quick.
I buy the Gamera actually because it's $4. So
Yeah.
three of
Fit
us,
the dogs in it.
four of us can get to 0 to 100 in like 2 seconds.
So
Instead
that'd
of
be
two,
like being on the Superman ride in a car.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, with nowhere to drive it here. So maybe I'd move to Monaco or something.
Yeah, would you move?
Yeah, probably.
What about your gym?
I'll run
Build
it
another
remotely.
one?
You run it for me.
This fucking guy.
As if you'd move and he wouldn't follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
pay for you to come.
We'll just build the gym in Monaco.
If you win $80 million, we win $80 million. If I win $80 million, we win $80 million.
Yeah, I really need a second ring on this.
I was about to say we really know that there's
We'll
two
go somewhere-
marriages
We'll
for
go
both of
somewhere
you.
where dual marriage is the thing.
Yeah.
I'm also a decision maker in this relationship. All right, which side are we going?
Back to this.
So back to
Yeah.
the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit terrified. Just saying.
That got.
It's that. No, the thing is, it hasn't gone.
Yeah,
That one hasn't
it's
gone. The
stepped-
rest of them went.
It stepped hard.
That's stayed.
It's lingering.
Yeah, so that's going to compound, and that one's going to be hotter. So
Yeah. Well, we haven't had any milk yet by the looks of it, so we're doing okay. They can't be
Yeah,
too
I'm
hot.
sad because I really want to drink the Big M. It's also like a flex to get through it without it.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Then my ego was left at home.
You're like,
drink
I'm
all
happy
the
to
milk.
tap out, guys. So number 6, no, yeah, yes, number 6. So we've got 70,000 rather
It
on the
tastes good.
Scoville level.
It tastes really nice.
it takes a while, but it comes.
Let's come.
It actually says to warm your bones. I'm gonna guess that'll
Oh, thanks.
creep up on you.
Yeah,
Do you reckon?
it's
If you,
delicious.
Oh,
do you reckon,
it's just repeating on Jace.
do you reckon if you swallowed it?
You get away with it
Yeah.
without chewing. Put
Well,
a
you would
Labrador to the test.
Technically, get less flavor on the tongue.
Yeah,
So
I don't know if it'd be that good in your digestive system though.
Nah. Did you get some Bepanthen?
No.
Just gonna brave it.
I'll just flex on the way. I'll flex for the next 2 days.
guys, we want to know what your first memory of each other is.
Ben's fucking hair.
Yeah, I can see
you have to
why.
describe it.
Like Super Saiyan 1 maybe. Like it was just
Bit matted and curled.
it was just here. Like and then a little fringe. So everything was just like chaos, and then it just had this really nice fringe.
Oh, that was like post mop. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fluff.
when you were selling memberships, you had the
Basically an
Super Saiyan
afro.
hair.
Yeah, so my partner at the time was working at Tony and Guy.
Mm.
So I had the hookup for the freshest cuts out of St Kilda at the time,
Yep.
which didn't really fit in at all in the western suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good cut. I didn't mind that.
Yeah, hey, no hate, just that's what I remember.
Yeah.
That and flat beak cap. Like
Yeah.
those two things, Ben.
Yes.
Those two things equal Ben.
It's funny that my hair started falling out and I stopped wearing hats.
You
I wore
did that
hats my
backwards.
whole life, and then like my hair started to thin, and now I don't wear them. I don't know why.
Maybe,
Because I'm a grown up.
yeah, maybe
Wearing flat pink caps not acceptable anymore.
maybe yeah, because of where you go.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
turned 30. It's
You're
like,
like,
it's not.
I'm a little
It's
bit classier than a flat
Yeah.
peak hat.
Yeah, just rock up to like rock pool with a flat beak cap and a suit.
Yeah, I half have this image of walking out to meet Jason for my first session of my Kickstart. I know where he was,
Mhm.
but I don't really remember much.
Yeah, me either.
But the one that probably stands out to me is like you were like at fridge stage, and we just got these new dumbbells, and I was at twig stage, and I had to sumo deadlift the dumbbells off the floor onto your knees. for you to press them. And then like I spotted you like I was gonna fucking help.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. What an insight.
Yeah, that's my first memory of us like training together.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
funny.
I love
Yeah.
how yours is like training. Mine's just like your hair.
You look like a fuckwit.
I think the thing to consider too, that would have been what, 10, 12
11.
years ago?
Yeah.
So not only were you 10 years younger, but you were 60 kilos wringing wet at that point with this massive mop of hair. And
Yeah.
Jace would have looked like a sumo next to you.
I think I almost probably did look like a sumo.
You were like 95 kilos.
Yeah, that was when I like, eat big to get big. Can of baked beans and 6 eggs for breakfast,
You pressed the 50s. That's all that matters.
Yeah. That
All
was
right.
just all ego.
Are you going to take another bite or you want another question?
No, okay.
No, send it. Next question.
We can go question, yeah.
Yeah, cool. What's your biggest fear for humanity's future?
Fuck. AI.
The biggest fear of the future.
Humanity's future. So for
Yeah.
us as humans, what's your biggest fear around us moving forwards?
Resources. Keeping up with
Yeah.
the human race. Because I'm pretty sure, like, I know we kind of had this discussion, was it like 30 years? Like, if we keep going the way we're going, we'll probably start running the resources that we have, unless we start to consider other forms of energy and way we kind of live and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not, like, it's funny. I remember when we went through that drought, like that big drought,
Yes.
and we all had like water restrictions. Did you guys have it too? Like we had to have like we weren't
Couldn't
allowed
turn
to
the
wash our
taps on. I
cars,
was
and
in
we
the
had to have like
country.
3-minute showers.
Yeah.
Had to have showers in the channel. No, I'm kidding.
And I remember,
Out the country, you bumpkin.
I remember my nunno, he was like, "Well, I don't care because it's not gonna affect me."
I'm out.
He was like
Gone.
75 at the time, so he was just like, "I don't give a fuck."
Send it.
Like, wasn't reckless with the water or anything, but like wasn't really coming up with the solutions.
Yeah.
So yeah, like biggest fear is obviously that, but obviously I don't think we'll see it. But
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's
lack
just
of
that-
resources.
yeah, it's that whole story of like us having to find another home.
Yeah.
It's like it probably will happen.
Yeah,
We
okay.
might have to find, like, if we may have to live in outer space. Like, who knows?
I was about to say, and if we have to go somewhere else, where do you think it'd be?
We would live in outer space unless Elon's the only one who's going to save us.
Yeah.
Unless he can find to create an atmosphere in another planet, which seems like it's not that difficult.
He reckons that's easy.
Yeah,
Time travel.
atomic bomb
Yeah, he just set off some
creates
nukes
they
and
create a sun. Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
Easy. Just move.
yeah. Oof.
And you, AI.
I was waiting for you to use tissue first.
We've got some runny noses
Yeah, I
here.
blew
I'm
my
guessing
nose.
it's still
Yeah,
creeping.
yeah.
I think AI is the most imminent threat.
Yeah.
So I heard someone say that like the other day, like we are already controlled by AI.
Yes. Well, you look
'Cause
at social
when do you
media.
not have this in your hand? It's like I think Elon explained it as like we already have AI. Just the limiting factor at the moment is we are the interface.
Yeah.
So once we skip past being the interface, that's when things will take off.
Yeah,
I think that's terrifying.
Yeah, well, if you look at all the
Terminator
algorithms.
So
Terminator 2 fucking.
Here's-
we learned nothing from that.
here's a
That's
scenario, right?
Leave Terminator.
So if you can use like they've already got CRISPR technology, where you can go in and edit DNA of like
An embryo.
embryo that then turns into a person. So if I have my $60 million lottery money,
Yeah,
I can
Like
build
a super baby.
a super baby that's
Perfect.
good looking, intelligent, athletic, etc.
174 centimeters.
Yeah, perfect. So then, yeah, you have this super baby, and then the person who can't afford it doesn't have the super baby.
Yeah.
So who gets the good jobs? The super baby. Who
Yeah.
gets to play sport? The super baby, etc., etc. So
So-
then you have like this weird fucking Hunger Games
Yeah, I was going to say it's very
district
Hunger
thing
Games.
set up.
mix.
It's like, well, if you're an idiot and you're not talented at anything,
Yeah.
you can't make any
You're
money.
in the farms.
Yeah. So then you can't
shoveling shit.
ever get out of that cycle because you can't afford the
So
next
wait,
model.
are you scared of super babies or are you scared of AI?
Well, so the next step is like that you would be
Advancements in
you would be
medical
able to,
technology.
if I can afford the chip that goes in my brain that makes me faster than you, I win the gold medal. You don't.
Yeah.
If I can, like that limitless drug, if I can put the chip in my brain
Yeah.
that makes me the limitless guy, then
Do you reckon they live longer? Super babies would, which means that they're going to run down the resources as well.
yeah, but also
Absolutely.
accrue more wealth because they're alive longer.
Mm.
But then when you're looking at AI technology, you're looking at potential advancements in technology in ways that would potentially prevent the lack of resources because
Maybe.
they can create.
Possibly.
So then they end up just
Right, so
accumulating
we
more
need
resources.
to make super babies.
Oh, it gets
Oh.
very touch and go there. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, that shit's
It's an
scary.
interesting concept, though.
Mm. I don't like lose sleep over it, but that's just the one
Yeah,
thing.
just when I think about it.
Yeah.
There's way more things. There's way other things that I'm terrified of that I lose sleep about.
Like what?
Snakes.
That was not what I was expecting at all.
That was definitely not what I thought you were going to say. Snakes.
Yeah, fuck, I'm terrified of snakes.
Really?
Yeah, fucking oath. Oh,
Snakes are alright.
disgusting. Like, if one was in here, I'd flip this table.
Really?
I'm terrified of them. They're disgusting. Oh.
Hey guys, hope you are enjoying this week's episode. If you are, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to head to the website where we have all our free resources, gifts, products, services, and merch for you guys to enjoy. All right, let's head back to the episode.
Whoa.
You know, that's actually an inbuilt
Genetic code, yeah.
coding that we have as
Cool.
humans.
I can see it. They're fucking disgusting.
I think it's like
They look
heights and
shit.
snakes are the only two fears you're born
They
with.
look shit.
Yeah.
Like, they sound it. They're aggressive. I know they're more scared of you than you are them. Bullshit.
They can still kill you.
Yeah, it's like people. Like, you're going to have the ones that are ready to go. Their snakes are the same. They're going to be like, I'll fuck you up. And then you're going to have the other ones that are like, look, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And I just don't want to ever mess
And you'll
with
still fuck them up.
Yeah, I don't want to ever mess with a snake. Like, oh, they're just disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snake.
So what about like a cool little green tree python?
Nah.
It's like not gonna hurt ya.
No. I'm never going to. Like, you know, is it the yellow one that like sits on them and shit?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just waiting for that to just twist and squeeze them.
I was about to say, so even a python, like a non-venomous snake, you
Have you
just
held one
get
before?
away from me.
I've touched it.
Touched it, but not held it.
Disgusting. They're just
Yeah.
disgusting.
What about other reptiles like lizards and stuff?
Ah, they're right. This is okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, these look cool.
Mm.
Snake. A
So as long as it's got legs.
It's something to do. Maybe I'm being like biased towards things with legs, but
It needs to
they're
have
just
legs.
disgusting. Oh,
Now you're cancelled for.
remember what? All the snake lovers out there.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were walking the dog, and I saw like there's like a lizard that has like a head similar to a snake. Is it a blue tongue? They got
Yeah.
So if you only see the head of a blue tongue, it looks like a fucking snake.
Yes.
Man, I don't leave the ground 2 feet at the same time. Often. I've never jumped so fucking high in my
Oh,
life.
the poor lizard.
And then the lizard kind of came out, and I was like, oh, lizard. Like, you know. And I looked around to see if like anyone saw it.
Did anyone see me
Yeah, did
shit
anyone
my
see?
pants?
Yeah, oh man, I'm telling you, I shit myself.
What if you
Yeah.
came across a frill neck lizard? They'll fuck you up.
Yeah, look,
What's the big ones?
Komodo dragon.
With the big claws.
They're deadly.
They fucking chase
they're
you.
deadly.
Or goanna.
Don't they put like
Goanna and
poison in there
Komodo
shit?
dragons.
They're like
Yeah. You got
it
poison on
slows
the
you
claws.
down. And
Yeah,
then they
goannas
fucking
are
eat you and stuff.
vicious.
Yeah, look, I'm not really
Yeah.
one for nature. Like, I don't go out looking for animals and stuff. Just don't like snakes. Snakes, and I don't like sharks.
Just
That's
like
it.
dogs.
Yeah, sharks scare
Sharks,
me a
yeah.
little bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The ocean's fucked.
I don't care what they say. Oh, they don't like people, and when they're only like trying to see if you're not an animal and stuff. Like, and when they bite you,
Yeah.
they might leave you alone. No, fucking bite you, and then they bite you again, and then you're dead.
Even if they're only test biting, they're probably going
I
to take
don't-
a chunk
It
out of
makes
you.
no sense. Like, all it is trying to make us feel comfortable,
Going
like
in the water.
go
Yeah.
in the water.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they just like to eat. No, they eat anything. Like, if you look in the stomach of a great white shark, you'll find anything. So
Yeah, they found
ate
like
this thing that
tires and
moves.
license plates and all sorts of stuff.
Oh. That's why I'm getting a pool.
Yeah. I don't like the ocean freaks me out.
Yeah, I like the ocean, but yeah,
It's too much.
I only like it up to the waist down. And I know sharks can get you waist down, whatever. It's happened before.
Yeah.
Okay, but the risk is
You
lower.
can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. A day at the
think-
beach is all
You
right.
ever been on a cruise?
Well, I've been on like a boat cruise, not like a holiday.
Far enough that you can't see any land.
Oh yeah,
And
we
then
jumped out.
If something bad happens, that's it.
Yeah, I remember we did the sail around Croatia, and we jumped in the water, and I thought I'm not a great swimmer. I think everyone knows that. And then I didn't realize the current was really strong. So when I got back up, the boat was fucking
Meters.
40, 50 meters away there. And Steph
Oh,
goes,
and in water.
no one else saw it. And Steph goes, I fucking saw your face. So I'm doing everything I can to try and swim because I'm not great at swimming. Like, to get back on that boat. I just never made out as if I was terrified. Oh man, oh, so scared.
There's
Not
nothing.
knowing what's underneath you. That's that fear of like anything could eat me right now and I can do nothing about it.
Nothing
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel more vulnerable
Yeah,
than
being in the
that
water.
moment of panic in water. Like if you get slammed by a wave and you're like, I don't know where it's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that panic. It's like there's
Yeah.
nothing like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, we asked him how deep it was, like 150 meters. He goes, "Phew," and then some.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
how
you-
much stuff is between
You
that
and the bottom.
150 meters?
Ugh.
And just coming and going.
Yeah.
Like it's not
It
stationary.
freaks me out.
Should we eat another chicken wing?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should.
So we're up to
All right. These are gonna be stone cold.
7. This is Turfing's Curse, 99,000 on the Scoville level.
What a name.
We're very cold.
It's from South Dakota.
They're harder to eat. They're cold.
Stay in your mouth for so much longer.
So what's the flavour profile? Hot.
Cold breadcrumbs.
Can you taste the sauce?
Yeah, it's coming now.
Yeah.
Building.
Yeah,
Good.
I think we're gonna make it.
I know the next one's the bomb.
Oh, we're not gonna make it.
I'm really scared.
I thought we got to that one.
My
already.
hands just got sweaty again because I know the next one's
Yeah.
the bomb.
Oh shit.
And this one, from what I've seen, creeps. So it'll just linger in
Yeah,
your mouth.
no, it's coming.
This
It's
one's
like, it's
alright.
like an oven.
It's alright.
Now I feel like the surrounding of my tongue is getting warmer as we speak.
Flavor profile, not too bad.
There's not one that I haven't really liked yet.
Mm.
I'm impressed because we've actually watched a lot of these
found
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it gets
in the back
spot,
of the throat.
oh, actually, you know what? I might write
Still,
it down.
like how many we've watched,
Yeah, you're all pussies, celebrities.
they're crying by
Sort it
this
out.
point.
They're probably all
barely able to
eating their
breathe.
good as shit, good as food. You know,
Yeah.
Where we have to sometimes,
So,
eat.
We
spicy.
also don't know how much sauce they're putting on their
I know it's
wings
not a
though.
question, but it's a funny story, so I'm going to tell it anyway.
Are we having to dip the thing? Is that what we're doing?
Hell yeah.
At the end, you
Last
will.
app is shelf.
Fuck you, MGK.
So, this wing, heat-wise, when Amy and I had been seeing each other for
Oh, like
3 months,
Not even, probably 2 months. A month.
I took her
maybe
to
a
my
month.
favorite Vietnamese place in Footscray. So she was like, oh, like, she fucking hates vegetables. She hates spicy food. She hates anything at that point that wasn't basically a meat pie. So
Yeah,
it
that's
was
pretty
like,
accurate.
you could tell it was like, I'm going because I like you and this is like the thing that we're doing for the date. It's the
Yeah.
only reason I'm fucking coming. So she orders, it's just a chicken stir fry.
Yeah, it was a chicken stir fry. I love noodles. I love chicken. Sounds
It
alright.
came out and like within 2 bites, her eyes were just like, as soon as it came down on the table, I could see the red through it
No idea. I had no
and
idea.
the seeds and shit. I was like, uh-oh.
And I just took a mouthful and went, oh, fuck.
So, because
I'm like, I can't not eat this.
Yeah, it was like early. She was like too embarrassed to send it back. So she just kept eating. By the time we left, she looked like she'd had about 8 lip injections.
my lips
That's
were
the
so
worst.
big.
That's the worst. When you start like just profusely sweating.
Yeah.
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 And I'm not good with hot stuff at all. I'm as plain as anything. And I'm sitting here. I couldn't eat it all. I got through maybe half of it. And I was like, no, I'm full. I can't eat anymore.
Yeah.
But it was so hot.
So this one's about as hot as that.
Now I could probably eat that.
we can,
But yeah.
we can get through the next one. I reckon we're gonna make it.
Yeah, we got this.
I'm gonna make it anyway, but I'm gonna be in. Yeah, we'll just be in pain instead.
Yeah. I think,
I think you should dab the next 3.
No.
do you?
No.
Yeah, I do.
It's a good thought.
Nah.
How about you just worry about the next question?
I just picked. I was hungry, so I just picked the one that I knew wasn't hot.
Oh, you finished one.
The second one wasn't hot.
You're
The
talking too much. I'm hungry.
The pineapple. That was the. I'm like, that's the pineapple one. You can eat that one.
Yeah.
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 Because that one tastes good, and this one tastes good too. So I might eat that next.
Yeah, that was pineapple also.
Oh, there you go.
Likes peanut, pineapple, and hot sauce, but not on pizza.
Nah.
Yeah, I agree. You don't put fruit on a pizza.
Yeah, it's the texture.
Tomatoes are fruit. So
It's the texture though. It's not even.
Not as a
I'm not even
paste.
going on the tomato thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Not even going with the tomato thing. It's the texture.
It is.
Yeah, like hot pineapple.
Yeah,
Delicious.
it's not a thing.
Not in a burger?
No.
So you just
You and I would order very different burgers.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like pizzas,
I like
like
sweet
anything.
things.
Do you want to bite the next one?
No,
before
next
we do-
question. And then,
Yeah, because we can answer multiple questions while we're dying.
So the bomb is the
The next
explain
one.
that gram. So
All right,
Let's
we'll
do
do
that.
that. All right. So we've got a photo for you each. I'm going to pull up the photo.
Yeah, I want to see this photo.
I saw it and it made no sense to me.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is good.
Steph
'Cause
did
it's-
give me a little bit of a backstory.
It's supposed to not make sense to
So
you.
you have to
right?
bite now.
but
yeah. Okay.
yeah. So
Do I bite now or do I wait for my picture?
no, you wait for your picture.
Oh, the smell.
Get it.
Yeah, so this is the
Wow.
Da Bomb, it's called. This is
Mm.
135,000
Oh.
Scoville,
You have to lean back.
and it's apparently the most disgusting sauce in the range. It just has no flavour, and it
No,
makes people want to
tough.
throw up.
It's no good.
Now look at the screen and you got to talk. So, for context, this photo is Jace. I'm going to guess this is about 10 years ago. Yeah?
You talk about a tan on him.
Yep. With a nice
Oh.
Mario-looking mustache there.
Is that delicious, Jace?
We're not going to make it. Oh my god, that is so hot. Oh, oh wow.
Tell us about the photo, Jace. Tell us the story behind this photo.
So when we went to Europe and we went on Sail Yacht Week, we had to stock up our own food for the trip. And when we went to the cash register, the lady messed up the payment and we actually didn't pay for the goods. We didn't know this. So we went to a festival and we were chilling on the marina, and this guy came up to my mate with a security picture. It was just a photo of Steph and I. And
Just
of
a
us,
really
he said,
emotional story, or
do you know who this person is? And he's like, nah. Walks away, and then he's like, hey, this guy was like looking for you guys. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, I thought he was having me on. And he's like, no, like they were looking for you. They had a picture of you. So anyway, we worked out that oh man, this comes and gets it. We worked out that we hadn't paid for the groceries. So anyway, went around the islands and stuff like that, and we come back to the same marina, and Steph was in the bathroom. I was waiting out the front, and this guy just taps him on the shoulder, and he's like, is this you? And I was like, well, I can't say no. So Steph came out, and I go, they found us. Accidentally. And so he's like, you go in this car now. We're like, all right. Got in a car with some strangers in a foreign country, which I would never do ever again. So we go to this the supermarket, and everyone's out the front. They're clapping. They gave us chocolates, gave us this like flowers and shit, because they were having to pay back the money that that they fucked up with what we bought. So everyone was chipping in and putting into this kitty because she would have lost her job.
Yeah.
She would have lost her job. I didn't know this, right? So then, we got photos and, I paid for it and stuff, and we got treated like rock stars. It was hilarious.
So you're a celebrity.
So, yeah. That is,
horrid.
you're going down. I know you are.
All right.
My tongue, oh, wow.
We still haven't touched the milk, so we're doing all right.
I'm fucking terrified for the next one, I can tell you that.
I actually feel like after that, they're probably not going to get that bad because that one tastes so disgusting.
No, it's not the taste.
Ben looks like he's
That
going to
is
spit
so
it out.
Hot. Glowing things up my nose now.
So, Ben, tell us, for context, there's what looks like a milkshake. You look like you're drunk. What's going
Can't
on?
swallow it. Fuck.
Jace is very quiet.
Oh,
He's concentrating very hard.
Man.
I'm fucking dying.
Oh.
How long do we have?
Oh, man.
That is
Until
fucking-
Ben finishes his story, basically.
Oh.
No, come on. Tell us about the...
The bottom of my tongue.
My tongue's on fire, though. And my lips. At the bottom of my lips.
I gotta get the chunks out of my mouth because it just keeps getting.
So for those that have never watched Hot Ones before, Da Bomb is the third last source of the 10 that they
Surely
have in total.
We don't have to eat the whole.
And they, every time it comes on, that is the one that gets everyone. I don't
you
think there has
serious?
been a person that hasn't complained about this one yet.
That is like all of them edible.
Whoa,
It's disgusting and it's so hot. I can't even think of it.
I can't talk.
Well, for the sake of the
All right,
photo?
so picture me, milkshake, milk drunk. I'm just drooling. Can't actually do anything. So we're in Miami. There's a place called Sugar. There's a famous dessert bar. So you walk in the door and there's like Drake and Miley and One Direction and all these pictures on the wall of all those people that have been there. So we're like, okay,
Jace is fanning his tongue.
let's go into this place. So we go in, like we just get a milkshake. So we'd spent 2 weeks already in the States.
Yeah.
And I'd fallen in love with Five Guys. And their salted caramel shakes were like the best fucking thing ever. So we go into this place, we order 2 milkshakes, and we're like, oh, they're all right. Like, they were okay, they were decent.
Yeah.
We got the bill. I was like, whatever. And it was like $40 at the end. And I was like, okay.
Once you include tipping and tax.
That's
and
fine.
An extra bit.
$40 for a milkshake.
Wait for it.
So that was what was on the bill.
And then I left, and I was like, it was $40 plus 20% tip. And a service fee.
Yeah.
American.
Fuck, it was like $75.
Paid $80 for 2 milkshakes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were they worth it?
Nope.
I was that full.
They were very filling.
But the funnel cake that we had outside for like $3 beforehand
Oh,
was
my tongue
much
to touch
better.
anything.
Holy shit.
That's bad.
Next
All
question.
right.
I don't even want to. No,
Are your brains rattled? How you?
That hurt me.
Are you having an out of body experience right now?
I'm shook.
Are you right
I'm
in it?
shook because
It really hurt my
that was so
feelings.
fucking hot, and that one's hotter. Fuck.
That fucking breaks your like,
I'm out.
confidence.
I mean, I thought I was gonna make it. I feel like I've shattered that now. Sorry.
While
next,
you're still recovering,
next question.
what was the turning point of your career?
Buying a house.
Necessity.
Getting a mortgage. Nah, that was just a joke. Turning point.
Jason going on holidays for 8 weeks.
Me going on holidays for 8 weeks.
Tell us about that.
So Jason was coaching me. We talked about this in a couple episodes ago.
Oh yeah.
But Jason was coaching me, and then he went away. So I was like, what am I going to do? Because that was before we had businesses. And we just exchanged time
traded
for money.
time for money.
So if he wasn't there, I didn't know what to do. So I found Ben Pekulski and bought a 12-month program of his.
Hypertrophy Max.
HP Max.
Yeah.
Hence I was so nervous for the BPAC episode because he was like the man.
Yeah.
But as much as like he was the man, it was like he introduced us to Charles Poliquin, Lane Norton, Brad Schoenfeld,
Performance.
UP, Phil Lerney, Ben Kuma, all these OGs that like the 20-year-olds that are listening to this are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Even Rawdon, like it was the first time we actually went outside of Point Cook. It was the first time we're like, this industry is bigger than 40, 50 sessions a week here. And we can be good at it and we can do what they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you lost control of your tongue?
Yeah.
You sound like you're struggling.
The more you move it, the worse it
It
is.
hurts more.
That's why I was doing this. You don't want anything to touch it. Both sides. So if you stick your tongue like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Ben's like, I can't do this anymore.
Turning point. I think turning point outside of obviously like because that kind of flow on effect. Obviously, when I come back, I did the HP Max as well, and touch your eyes, Jace. So yeah, that outside of that, it was definitely like for me buying the house only because I had to actually 100% kind of make sure that the business worked.
Yep.
And then we spoke about on the podcast as well. I went for a job. I got coerced into a job interview to work at a warehouse where my brother-in-law kind of managed the shop.
Yep.
So it's just like, money on the side kind of shit, whatever. And I remember when I got into the car park, I was like, if I get this job, it's over. Like, I won't train anyone anymore, and I'll just pick up extra hours here because I'll have like a paid for time job. And
Yeah. Security.
so I went in there and I was like, I'm going to say everything I can to not get the job. And then the first question was like, why are you here? And I said, I don't know. I said, I don't really know. I said, I just got told to come here for a job interview to see how it's like. And then she was like, oh, so do you have any limitations or anything? I go, yeah, I can't stand for very long. And, I just had knee surgery, so I was recovering. And I said, I can't stand for very long. I can't pick up big boxes or
I can't eat the bomb chili sauce.
anything like that. So, yeah. And then, she's like, oh, okay. So they took me for like a walk around the warehouse. I don't know why. So I wasn't going to get it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, oh, yeah, thank you very much. And I left. And then that was like, all right, time to go all in.
So it's like, don't have a plan B, basically.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the plan B.
Moving to Essendon was big as well, I think, for me. So getting out of
As in moving house or moving gym?
moving gym. So I was still living in Point Cook. Started working in Essendon. Went to a different club. Things were a bit different. It was way more challenging. It was like wasn't in my comfort zone. But that's when we sort of kicked off the mentorship.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that was a deliberate decision to expand.
Yep.
And get out of our own little space. So that was probably
I'm gonna need a refill.
that was big too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
I don't mean that like I'm barking orders, but I definitely need one.
Yeah, maybe just bring the jug.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay.
All right.
you
ready
alright?
for the next
Huh? Are you
wing?
You good?
Yeah.
I'm 100% fine now.
Okay. That's good for you.
Like I can't feel.
Well, I guess I'm 3 minutes behind, so
Yeah. Letting you know it gets better.
Thanks.
Oh, now it's coming back.
it's just
the more I talk.
It's
It's
the
just a lot-
salivating that is
it's
annoying.
Each side of my tongue, the more I talk.
Yeah.
And it's a podcast, so you kind of have to talk.
See what they do here.
All right,
The hot ones.
hit us,
We
and then we'll eat next one.
If you could have a coffee with anyone in the world, who would it be?
past and present, or
Let's go alive or dead, and then alive only.
I might buy anyone. Oh, do I have to eat?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
So this wing is number 9. It's called Psycho Hot Sauce,
Well, that's nice.
and it's 666,000
Psycho hot sauce.
on the Scoville level.
It's called fucking psycho hot sauce.
We'll just wait for this to see.
Oh, it's hot. It's nice, but it's hot.
Fuck man.
So it tastes better than the last one. How are we
Fucking
doing heat wise?
It's Australian too. Whoa. That's very tasty.
That's fucking hot, man.
Great. So now while you're sitting in that pain, let's talk about coffee.
Who you having coffee with?
Alright.
Are we having coffee?
Sir Alex Ferguson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For Man U, yeah.
For the, I
Look
was
at me
about to
knowing
say,
soccer.
those that don't know
Greatest
who that is.
coach in Premier League history. Yeah, definitely.
Tell us why you want to sit with him.
Please. Yeah, you talk.
Because fuck. Because he had a really good. It basically there was like no one single player that was like better than the team. He had the best. He had the best ways of getting the most out of any person and getting a team to work together.
Yeah.
And then whenever a person got bigger than the club, he just moved them on. And it was like, so it's all about culture, morals, rules.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, like he could just make 11 players and just get the best out of them. So he's just a good motivator, good tactician. Yeah, so to just
That
be
is
awesome.
a good tactic. It works.
Ooh, man, I know. The key is to the tongue not to hit the mouth. Oh, it's just getting worse. This one should be called the creeper.
There was one called the Creeper.
This one's the
it's
Creeper.
They
back in the
changed
day.
them. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, yeah, because I really like Manchester United. Can I
Cool.
stop talking?
Yes. Ben.
Shit, all of that time, I still don't have a good answer. Elon would be on the list. Richard Branson would be on the list. Maybe Branson.
Yeah. Why do you want to have a coffee with Branson?
Just like, I read a couple of his books, and he's like we think that STCfit is like we have the send it mentality. That motherfucker, send it. Like, just opened
Coined
a
the
record
term.
shop with nothing, and then bought a plane and just bought one plane because they were waiting for something. They got caught up at an airport and they were waiting. So he was just like, this is not good enough. I'm going to start my own airline. This is bullshit. And then just started an airline. Now he's obviously trying to like go to outer space. Like, he's obviously not as intellectually as intelligent as like Musk. But I think
He's a problem solver.
as an entrepreneur, it doesn't get any better.
Yeah. Sees an issue, does something about
Oh,
it.
it's creeping up my
Yeah, bro.
sinuses.
No, it's bad.
I can just see both of you every now and again, just like, like eyes go wide.
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't going to be bad. It's worse now. You know, when I was
Yes.
answering the question.
Yeah.
Bro.
All right.
What about Dead?
Dead.
Oh my god. Kobe?
Yeah, that'd be a good one. It's a good one because like I can't think of anyone like else that I'd really remember. Yeah, who else is not around that would be?
Oh, Schumacher's not quite dead.
Yeah,
It'd be interesting.
yeah, that'd be a good one too.
Who else?
I don't think of athletes. I can't really.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like, I can't think is half the problem.
Yeah,
But like even
I-
like
yeah.
Greek philosophers and shit like that would be cool.
Mhm.
yeah.
Just cool world
Yeah,
leaders.
theorists and
Yeah,
philosophers.
like Napoleon. Before he went crazy. That would be
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Ragnar. I'd rather have coffee with Lagatha, to be honest.
Gee, I wonder
I
why.
got a feeling that the actual Lagatha was probably
Not
not
quite as
quite
nice.
that.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
what you guys have your. Well, not what they depicted
Not what
in the
Vikings.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, just changed my answer to the actress that played Lagatha, playing Lagatha.
Yeah, I was going to say the real Lagatha was probably more masculine than
Yeah.
both of you.
Yeah.
You'd like to think she's still alive as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the last
My heart
source
is
is,
racing.
is called the
Are we
last
doing that
dab.
now?
Yeah, we are. It's called the
Ah,
last dab.
I
So
don't want it.
on the show,
How many questions
traditionally,
you got there? Surely there's more.
yeah,
Oh, it's right on.
Yeah, because we're gonna do them when we're struggling. That's
yeah.
enough.
So traditionally,
Put it all over the napkins.
That's enough. I didn't know you had a dad voice, Jason.
Oh wow.
he's a doggy dad. Of course, he has a dad voice.
Yeah, they never get it though.
So the chicken is obviously covered in the sauce, but it's tradition on the show that thanks to MGK, we were saying before, he actually put
Machine Shun Chan.
some some extra
Machine-
sauce.
Machine Gun Kelly. I used to be a big fan. Fuck you.
Yeah. Machine Gun.
Machine
now-
Gun. That's your name from now on. Machine Gun. Because I can't do things.
They're gonna dab their last
Ben's tongue's fading.
chicken,
Are we doing both sides or?
just
you just gotta-
dab,
It's got a dip.
and they're gonna bite into the sauce.
Yeah.
Cheers
Oh.
to the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Fuck me.
So this one is 2 million on the Scoville level. It's called the last dab.
I'm scared because nothing's happened yet.
So this is made with Smoking Ed's the Apollo pepper in fresh, powdered, and
Ooh.
pure chili distillate forms.
I'm trying to eat it as fast as possible.
I don't think that really matters.
I've got the rubs.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Ugh.
All right,
I
boys.
ever was like on.
Wow.
I'm going into my own holiday now.
Yeah. So while it's fresh,
That was delicious.
tell us about that photo shoot.
Fuck. Oh, the worst photo shoot turned into a fucking like a men's underwear shoot.
If it was today, we may as well have just done a day for OnlyFans.
Right.
Fuck.
So it was all going well.
Basically, what happened
we were doing normal pictures of fitness related stuff, and then all of a sudden, we got told to take our shirts off.
Yeah. So I just kind of contacted this guy because he had good bodybuilding photos of other athletes. Fuck me.
This is so hot.
And then he his pictures were pretty good. So there was like 5 of us. So we're like, sweet, hide out the gym, come in, we'll do the photo shoot. And we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
It was like a week post comp, so I'll shred it. So
it was just all you, bro. Like you are.
Yeah. Just tell us what we got to do.
Yeah.
Where we got to stand.
It doesn't get better with a drink. I don't know why I'm even drinking. It doesn't help. So get in there. We're doing some like photo stuff. I think it was individuals first. It was just like lift weights. And then like, I think Reese had just been like approached for a Calvin Klein shoot.
I think he got it because of that.
Oh, because of that? But that was like the kind of pictures.
Right.
Oh,
So like,
this is bad, man. It's getting worse.
Reese was young and pretty. So it was like shirt off, posing and all that shit.
How'd that go?
I was not pretty. I did not feel comfortable in front of the camera at all. You talk now.
Is this the same photo shoot where you were picking up the big tire?
No.
No, this is before
So then
that.
so then we had to like,
fuck.
we're getting on the wall and shit, fucking leaning on the wall with our arms up and
handsome.
looking down.
All 5 of us in a row.
Together.
5.
Yeah.
Together. So, yeah.
Yeah.
5
So like,
men. In
Yeah,
a
it's a
gym.
proper magazine
yeah, it was
shoot.
bad. It was bad. Not as bad as it
5
was.
men in a gym that's got members watching us.
Would you rather eat that wing again or do the photo shoot again?
I'd eat the wing.
Me too, but the wing still sucked. Oh,
I've never seen 2 men squirming so much.
yeah, it doesn't help. Doesn't help.
No? You look like you're in a bit of
talk.
pain.
So then, yeah, the pictures came out. This is the
horrifying.
best part. He chose a picture of Jace with his shirt off. He didn't pre-warn us.
Oh.
And Jace was fucking fuming.
Mm.
So we had to contact him, take it down, change it. And
That
then
was the worst picture.
we
I was
used,
about to
like,
say, why did it get taken down? Tell me why.
No,
He
it just was not it.
naked and
It just was not it.
not it.
Mm.
There's nothing good about it at all.
Man.
No, it just like it was like someone who it was like someone who's not good looking trying to be hot.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who didn't feel hot.
Right.
You know, like some people like aren't sexy,
Yeah.
so they can't be sexy.
They can't embody sexy.
They can't be sexy,
Yeah.
and they were trying it. This guy,
You want some jockey milk?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I'm gonna
some
beat
jockey-
you.
Right.
I'm gonna beat you by not having it.
This doesn't. Really? You're going to throw that
Says
at
the
me?
man that actually was like, I'll eject out of this at any point.
Because now that we've got here and I can feel your weakness, I've got you.
I'm not having it now. I'm just staring at it.
I'm just gonna.
Licking glasses to try and cool the tongue down.
Is there more questions?
It doesn't work, but I'm
There
still
is.
doing it.
All right, let's go.
The water does nothing.
Did we get more water?
The goggles.
It's on the
they do
floor then.
nothing.
Can I have the water, please, Jason? I only had 1 glass of water. You had 2.
You poured the glass of milk. You
Yeah,
broke.
right. I'm not going to drink it
It's
later.
all right, mate. It's all right.
Favorite music album and why?
Favorite music album? Chronic 2001.
Good
Dr.
choice.
Dre. Chronic 2001. Yeah, because you can listen to it from start to
Good
finish.
choice.
Yes, I like that. Nostalgia.
It's a good album. Any album's good that you don't have to change a song.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linkin Park Meteora has that vibe also.
I fucking was gonna say that if you didn't. I was like, I was gonna go to Linkin Park Meteora next.
You're like the same person.
Eminem Show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones out there.
50 Cent's first album, but then after
I was
that,
going to say that too. Yeah.
50 Cent's first album was good.
There's like maybe 2 songs on there that I skipped.
Yeah, but then after that, like, struggled with albums.
ZZYXY Road by Stone Sour.
Mm-hmm.
which you would not know.
Jace doesn't know that one.
It's the lead singer of Slipknot. His own band. Slipknot
Can't
self-titled.
put this down.
So
Need some ice chips.
It'll be good. I know it won't work. That's Slurpee. You know, like in The Simpsons, he eats the pepper and then he goes to have the Slurpee and his tongue melts.
Yeah. So Meteora would be my favorite album because it's like the transition from like, I think the album I got before that was Backstreet Boys. And then it was like Linkin Park, Meteora, Eminem Show, Disturbed. Like it just opened this new world of like angry white people.
Actually good music.
Yeah.
Off the back of that, what's the first album you remember having?
Venga Boys.
I don't know about the first album, but the first CD I bought was Run DMC. It's Like That.
Yeah, see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you say Venga Boys?
Yeah. So how's this for a story?
Spice Girls.
Right?
I thought I would have pictured for a Spice Girls.
This is how well I was raised. I don't know what happened after this, but I had Green Day in my hand. I was so young and naive. I didn't realize that the album was called Warning because I love the song Minority.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite song. Yeah.
Yep.
So loved it. And this was the album that was on. But the album had Warning written all over it. It had warning tape and then it had the parental guidance sticker on it. And I was like, I won't be allowed to listen to this. I can't have this. So I ended up with Venga Boys. And I bought... it's a big jump.
Yeah.
It's a big jump. Yeah. I was young. And
Contrast.
Obviously,
is the Venga Boys one about the Venga bus, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the
that
one.
song's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I remember the dance and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, my first single, she had Run DMC, I had Cotton Eye Joe.
I think I remember. Is it Americana Offspring? I remember buying that
That's good.
as a
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah, Pretty Fly for White Guys on it.
Yeah.
Not huge on Offspring, to be honest.
I don't know why I bought it.
Yeah.
I think it was because on the TV. Influenced.
Yeah. I can picture the cover. It was a very
Blue.
popular album, but it wasn't that good, in my humble opinion. Lots of people are just yelling at me now, but it's fine.
Okay.
All right, last
My
question.
tongue, man. Is your tongue just going wild?
I'm all right now. I'm just salivating.
This one, it's like I don't know. It's wild.
Swollen.
Yeah. It's
Hard to
fucked up.
talk through it.
Yeah. There's no way you are fine.
I'm all right.
No,
My tongue hurts.
I disagree.
I'm okay.
I disagree.
I'm glad I skipped the milk and I made it through.
Good job.
Go hit us.
What is the number one piece of advice that you would give to newbies in the PT industry?
Don't chase clout and do hot wings. It's dumb.
Are you going or am I?
I'm thinking. I'm trying to put the words together in my brain.
Ben looks like his brain's hurting a bit. Jace, if you have an answer, go for it.
Don't behave the way you think your influencers behave. So at the moment, we're in a time where there's this hybrid crossover of entertainment, industry commentary, longer form content, where people are just talking about stuff. They're not necessarily educating. They're not necessarily like really even talking about training and stuff as much anymore. Some people are, but most people aren't. You can get caught in the trap, and I've done it, of trying to, well, if that's what they're doing, that's what I should do. But what you miss is like the Shallows and the James Smith and the strength coaches coming up at the moment. Like they've put in the work and they're still continuing to put in the work with their product.
Yep.
So for you starting out, your product is your personal train. So make sure that service is fucking unreal and work client out. So identify, well, what are my clients struggling with? They're having trouble with sleep. Okay, I'm going to write a resource for my client about sleep. Then do your Instagram post.
Yeah.
Don't go the other way around. Don't think like, oh, I'll do a TikTok on sleep because I saw someone do that thing on sleep and now I'm going to talk about it. Make sure your client actually has that resource first and then build out from there because you'll understand it better. We use the podcast to like get a lot of ideas out, but we always had resources written and done for our clients first, whether they were trainers or they were actual clients.
So serving the client first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't
Work internal out, and then you'll get in positions that you get invited to talk about the industry.
Yeah. And then you build your confidence through your clients anyway, which means it's much easily projected in the social.
The minute you stop doing the thing, you get burnt.
Yeah.
Good. I like that.
That's a good answer.
Thank
Pretty
you.
long.
Can you tell I've been thinking about it a little bit?
Pretty long answer.
Jace?
Mine's gonna be very short.
The
Take your job.
Relationship.
take being a personal trainer seriously. It's not a job. It's not something you can leave at home. It's not something that you can leave work and kind of come back to it. Yeah. So like Ben said, work everything from the client in. They're the most important thing, and achieving outcomes with them is the most rewarding and fulfilling thing that you can do. And it can make your business very, successful, we'll call it. If it's not your fault, still your responsibility. No crying, whinging about this person, this happened to me, whatever. At the end of the day, it's how you respond to the circumstances that is going to be make or break. Yeah. So you have to take responsibility for your own actions. Yeah. So everything that Ben said and add that on top, I think that you guys will be pretty successful.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, the responsibility thing, like you're not going to be in an ideal environment all the time. Like we were in a gym that went from like the fucking best place in Australia to do personal training.
Yeah, to like
one of the worst.
Absolute
in like
shit ass.
Yeah.
But we didn't lose any sessions.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and I could be wrong, but PT, even though you're working most of the time in a big box gym, you don't work for the gym, you work for yourself. It's your business, right? So as you're saying, it's still your responsibility because at the end of the day, it's your business. The client is the person you're serving.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So you didn't get that list, find another way to have more conversations with people.
Yeah.
The gym says this, you got to do something. You got to respond. You can't just pull the sheets over.
Yeah.
So when you pull yourself back out of the covers, problem's still there. So you have to face it. So you may as well face it sooner than later.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Same question, but training.
New to training, follow a fucking program that's specific to your results.
That's specific. Let's make sure.
Even if it's not.
Understand specificity and follow a fucking program.
Yeah. Have structure.
Yeah. It's like as soon as I started programming my workouts, my results just went crazy good. And like if you're new to the gym, like get stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it creates habits, doesn't it? And when it creates habits, it also gives you data to feed off, and that data helps you make that progress.
The program lays the foundations for, great results interpretation to make sure you're doing things right.
Just kick back in again?
No, I just flicked a piece of chicken out of my teeth.
I feel like I
just
must
started all over again.
Now that when you were talking and I wasn't saying anything, I was struggling. Now I'm talking a lot, it's okay, but I know when I stop talking, it's going to hurt again.
Yeah. How's your stomach feel?
That one hits different. That one hits different. I feel like I didn't eat enough chicken
to have an upset stomach.
Yeah, but I'm still going to eat that one.
I have to say, guys, I'm incredibly impressed. Like after watching as many episodes as we have, you guys did an incredible job to get through those.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be worse.
Yeah, I did too.
The bomb.
Yeah, the bomb
was the worst.
Yep. Can confirm.
Can you hear my stomach from over there?
Probably because I ate half the. I heard it.
Where's the prepare food?
You can sleep in the spare room tonight.
Those fingers down the gob, back out the other way.
Definitely not.
No, I'm kidding.
Definitely. Imagine that coming.
Yeah,
no, the
so much.
burn coming back out. Well, it's going to come out either way.
Yep. We'll check in on Instagram tomorrow. How that went.
I'll drop in a live for you so you can update everybody.
All right. So if you haven't seen, so basically what we've done is remove the STCfit podcast channel for now. We do have an episode up on there to let you guys know what's going on there. So what we're going to do is release weekly episodes on this channel moving forwards. So we're going to have a week of, could be anything. Could be this, could be, I think we have archery talked about with Anthony Krusner. Could be, who knows? Could be anything. Fun stuff, lots of Q&A. So we're going to rely on you guys, the listeners, a lot for the Q&A stuff. The better the questions, the better the episodes. So thanks for everyone that submitted them for this one. And then alternating that with our classic how to be successful as a personal trainer, in-depth take-homes to go out and do stuff. So we're trying to, instead of necessarily like folding in entertainment and I think we're still funny on the other ones, but not everyone else maybe does. But instead of trying to make it all just lighthearted, we still want to give you the hard-hitting stuff that you can apply and actually make your business better. But we also, as ourselves, want to have fun, and we want you guys to have more fun as well. So, yeah, like, subscribe, share, record it on YouTube, take screenshots, make memes, just fucking roast us as much as you want. That's why we did it. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Amy, for
Thanks, Amy,
coming in and delivering the questions.
Thank you. It's
So
been
really
an interesting journey to watch.
Well,
I could have done it up to the bomb. And then the whole episode
You guys
would have
barely
just
flinched.
fell apart.
Yeah.
that was next level.
It was
That
impressive.
That hit different.
Yeah.
Sure did.
You did well.
STCfitlearning.com/resources for 3 tips for niching your business, 3 steps niching your
Consults to
business.
close.
Consults to close.
Programming template.
Boom. We're out.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for tuning into the episode. Don't forget to like it if you liked it, and subscribe if you loved it, and share it with somebody who you think needs to hear it. Don't forget also to head to the website for all our free resources, products, services, and merch. All right, see you next time.